Oh man, y'all, I've been trying to get my life go back to the gym. I'm still kind of sore. Yeah. Welcome to Play Under Review. I'm your host, the Ace 513, and yeah, it's been a long day. I'm a little tired. Don't got that juice for you right now. I'm gonna come up with something in the next video. But while you're watching, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Like I said before, still got the other videos, the Black History videos, the Women's History videos, the interview. Yeah, tune into all that and you'll be fully in on the journey. So we are back with another banger. I'm actually pretty excited about this one. It's one of my favorite football players. So we're back on this journey to learn more about a larger-than-life running back by the name of Darren Sproles. Now with Darren Sproles, I will be talking about the teams he played for, his statistical numbers, as well as why I believe he's an NFL underappreciated legend. So Darren Sproles is a football executive with the Eagles currently right now, and he's also a retired running back who played in the NFL for 15 professional seasons. Now the teams that he played for were the San Diego or Los Angeles Chargers now, but the LA Chargers, the New Orleans Saints, and the Philadelphia Eagles. So it's pretty cool that he's actually employed with the Eagles right now. Known as one of the best return specialists in NFL history, Darren Sproles was a 3-time Pro Bowler, 2-time first team All-Pro selection, and he was also on the Pro Football Hall of Fame All-2010s Decade team as well. And you can't forget about the fact that he was on the most recent Eagles Super Bowl championship team as well. So he has 1 ring. So Sproles has a laundry list of different accomplishments and plenty of records in the book of NFL history. As I mentioned before, Darren Sproles, he was one of the best return men in the NFL. He had a total of 2 career kick return touchdowns, but when you look at the punt returns he had 7 career touchdowns with punt returns, which is good for 7th all time. Also, you got to keep in mind that even though when it came to kick returns, Sproles only had 2 touchdowns, he had 8,352 kick return yards, which is good for 9th all time. He also had 2,961 punt return yards, which is good for 13th all time. You also have to realize that part of these numbers that he has when it comes to returning also has to do with the faith that his team or the organization that he was with had in Darren Sproles. When it came to kick returns, he had 332 kick returns, which is good for 9th all time. And then when it came to punt returns, he had 311 punt returns, which is good for 7th all time. Now, Sproles is the only NFL player in history with more than 30 receiving touchdowns, 20 rushing touchdowns, and a kickoff and a punt return. He is one of 2 players to record 500 plus receptions, 500 plus rush attempts, and 500 plus kickoff and punt returns, with the other player being Eric Metcalf. He's one of 4 players in history to record a rushing touchdown and a punt return touchdown in the same game multiple times. He is also the only player in history to average 4.5 yards per carry and catch 200 passes after turning 30. And finally, he also holds the record for most all-purpose yards in a single season at 2,696 yards in 2011. So the biggest thing I will remember about Darren Sproles is all-purpose yards. Like I said in other videos, I'm a sports head, so definitely love my Cincinnati Bengals, but I love different players in the NFL or players that have played in the NFL. So I knew that Darren Sproles was a monster. Okay, this guy's a future Hall of Famer. I knew all that already, but when I was doing research and I was looking at his, different numbers and how he stacks up in the history books, I saw that he had about 8,000 yards from scrimmage, and I was like, oh man, you know, he was so close to the 10,000 yard club. And I was like, wait a minute, what about his all-purpose yards? I mean, the total yards, not just yards from scrimmage. This man has close to 20,000 all-purpose yards. He's at 19,696 all-purpose yards, which is good for 6 all-time in NFL history. Jerry Rice, Brian Mitchell, Walter Payton, Emmitt Smith, I believe, and Frank Gore, the ageless wonder. This man is still playing. Those are the only people that are ahead in Darren Sproles when it comes to all-purpose yards. So, this has been my review on Darren Sproles. Next week, we will be talking about a linebacker, and I am not going to lie. I meant to study his name prior to me doing this video, and I totally forgot. His last name is kind of weird to say. I think it's like Radishar. Either way, next week, we're going to be talking about a running back from the Denver Broncos, and he goes by Randy. Just being transparent. Don't know how to say his last name yet. But, you know, I think it's okay. You can see a little bit of my flaws. Anyways, tune in next week and drop another unappreciated legend. And hopefully I can be a little bit more adjusted to going to the gym and not feeling the after effects as much. But I don't have anything else to say. If you got anything else to say, Bengals delegation, you good? You okay? Yeah, you good? I'm good. All right. Take it easy.